right, so here's a fighter that a lot of people have been talking about here during fight week, really just because of the nature of his skill set. I haven't seen much in terms of a glaring weakness on film. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem like there is one. You know, when you're watching the film and you're critiquing him, there's not much to critique. When you're trying to break down where the weaknesses are, there aren't many. The guy can wrestle, he can grapple, he's got tremendous cardio, great top control, insane durability. He's got it all. He's one of the best mixed martial artists we have seen come on the scene for a long time. But he's got to continue to prove it if he wants to stay where he is right now in the UFC.
And perhaps his greatest asset, at least thus far, has been his instinctual nature in the octagon, right? Just knowing which skill to employ at the right time. And certainly he's got essentially every skill you would want in an MMA arsenal. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander Rocket!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, early round action here as we get another look at Alexander Rokic. Frame-wise, length-wise, he looks like a future UFC light heavyweight champion. Confidence certainly is not an issue. Injuries have been a part of the narrative, but he is healthy. He is back here tonight and believes that his striking is going to be the difference in this one. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Rokic. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
That was a big check. Oh, that's a nice strike.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Lands the overhand right.
I mean, is this thing on repeat? How many times can you say punch to the head?
Both guys appeared to land there. Nice jab by Rokic. Uppercut lands for him. Able to block the punch there. Oh, beautiful counter. We cross the midpoint in round 1. Oh, crisp boxing here. The right punch followed immediately up by a left. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now.
Oh, nice hook.
Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Oh, good block there. Oh, is that a huge strike right there? I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Rokic Rockich gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
I don't know how many times you get hit in the head and stay in this fight.
Oh, strong punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. Checks the leg kick. 90 seconds to go.
Bad.
Big right hand. Ooh! Nice. Nicely done. Rockich gets lit up by that straight punch.
Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
Under a minute to go. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do eventually.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Whiffs on the straight right hand. Final seconds here. Round 2 is next.
Take a deep breath and relax. He's killing you to the body. We need to protect ourselves better. Use the octagon. Stay light on your feet, dance around a little bit.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go. Our next round is underway. The narrative in the previous round, swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss. It's like a pitcher striking out 10 batters because over and over he would throw and the target was gone the moment he threw his punch. Great eyes by the defensive fighter, but he's just throwing the throw. He's trying to win by just being active.
Checks the leg kick. Nice kicks there by Rockich. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up. But he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen.
Oh!
He's got to try to finish here.
Oh, and now a big left hand!
Oh, uppercut. Oh, my goodness.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, well, now you really are starting to see the damage inflicted by the opponent all over that left thigh.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, landing some big shots, too.
Strong outside leg kick. 3 minutes.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Rockich is tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Push kick there to the body. Rakic's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Big right hand.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
2 minutes now to go in round 2. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but he didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
Oh, just opening up on him now.
Rakic is blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Right now they separate. Well, until his opponent adjusts, you might as well keep going with it as he continues to land a high volume of strikes in this one, DC.
Well, you don't want to be stuck on your feet with a boxer of this caliber. This guy's too good. And as you see his opponent making losses, this is what you expect. He is that good in this singular skill. He's got on 4-ounce gloves. Take this dude down. Don't box him. He's too good at it.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Choi's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch it, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut. And it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we're starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reaction of the opponent.
Rakic has been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood.
Let me see those kicks.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Flipped him with the jab. 2 minutes have gone by. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Get off first for me.
That was a big check.
Choi's eye starting to swell now. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight.
Let me see that hook now.
Nice work, guys.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Rakic is really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. Straight punch.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Hands high, hands high.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Oh, nice body shot.
Rakic is really having a hard time putting weight on that leg now. You can see the obvious limp, and a lot of that is due to the leg kicks, courtesy of his opponent.
Let's get that takedown.
90 seconds to go in the round. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy live in a game plan and use it so effectively is very surprising. But with this guy, he's so smart. He's so disciplined. You kind of expect things out of the norm. Tonight, we see a body attack that we haven't seen in the octagon before.
Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship round.
Take a seat. Breathe.
All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 rounds.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh! That was a big check.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Rakic gets back up.
Solid punch lands for him.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Rakic. can't stand up here. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Wow!
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Big head kick.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. What a nasty high kick.
Rockich is taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ right now. Oh. Now a knee. He's had that jab in his opponent's face all night long as he lands another one there. DC, I know you wish you had reached like this.
Back and forth we go.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round.
Nice body shot. His cardio is great right now. He still seems pretty.
Choi's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Low kick lands flush. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Choi. Big knee there.
Continuing to go to the head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's hurt bad.
Big head kick. Choi's of clear intention here, continuing to strike right at the swollen eye of the opponent. Right hook to the head, blocked. Rakić's cut has really opened up now. That blood is flowing. Didn't necessarily wake up thinking. Could be the beginning of the end here. Under a minute to go in round 4. Just misses there with the left. Pretty strong jab there by Rakić. Just misses with that one.
Strike.
10 seconds remaining in round 4. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
What a fight so far. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Rakić's nose has got to be broken. I'm no doctor, but perhaps they should call on one right now. You hate to see a fight ended because of a circumstance like this, but I'm just not sure the fighter's going to be able to continue given all the blood. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Back to the well with the uppercut now. It's true.
Another punch to the head. Well, he blocked that punch.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Oh, and that kick is blocked.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Hook to the head there by Choi. Oh, and it lands again.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Missed with that attempt. Oh, how did he eat that uppercut? Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ.
Whoa! He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Circle to your right and keep that left.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter round. That's the finish of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon. That one landed clean.
Under 3 minutes remain in round 5. Effective jab there by Rakic. Well, I'm no analyst, but this fighter is completely out of gas, hasn't managed his tank well at all, and to compound matters, he's getting cooked on the scorecard still.
I mean, he is getting outclassed right now. He's tired, he's beaten, his mind is starting to go too. This is not a good predicament for this fighter. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, you got him again. He's exhausted.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Getting him on here.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Good work from the top here by the Korean Superboy. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Nicely done. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Side control now.
He gets hit with another massive ground and pound strike. He has got to protect this cut.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Rakic. Oh, heavy shots raining down.
He's got to be careful here.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the ground to avoid further punishment.
He isn't waiting until his opponent throws. He's being proactive. And when his opponent throws, he's already moving, so he's missing it. Big ground and pound. Great shot from the top position.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition